Okay. Hi there, and thanks for watching the Weekend Box Office Report. I'm your host, Daniel Kay, welcoming an exciting new tripod to the Box Office Report studios, and a new haircut. Alright, so let's see, this is the Box Office Report for the weekend of March 9th through 11th. So-so weekend, marked by a huge disappointment, if you happen to work for a certain studio, whose initials happen to be BV, or WD, if you're not all that familiar. Oh, okay, never mind, I don't want to be KG anymore. Life is too short. Life, my friend, is too short. First of all, the #1 movie this week is the same as last week. It's that darn Lorax. Lorax made $38 million in its second week, which is pretty good. Coming up behind it, the brand new, extremely expensive John Carter, also known as John Carter of Mars. And as Scott pointed out, that might be the problem right there, because nobody really wants to see a movie about Mars, except for Total Recall, which wasn't really about Mars at all. God only knows what Total Recall is about, but Mars, not so much, it's set there. But usually, Mission to Mars, Red Planet, movies about Mars are Invaders from Mars. Not that big a hit either. Mars it looms larger in the imaginations of people who make entertainment than it does people who consume it, apparently. John Carter only made $30 million, and considering it apparently cost $250 to make, there, see? That's bad. It's never going to make that back. Although it did make $70 million worldwide. It did better overseas than it did here, perhaps because they lump all American movies into this same bucket. So it's basically a movie in a lumpy bucket. Alright, so moving down the list, number 5, Silent House, from ORF Pictures. Orifice. I don't know, I understand Silent House is a gimmicky, continuous take movie. Very much the same way that Hitchcock did Rope, that is, you do it in takes and then hide where you're changing the reels. That is, assuming they shot it with reels. I don't know, they'd have to change the hard drives at some point. I don't know. After that, 1,000 Words, starring Eddie Murphy. Oh wait, did I mention that Silent House made $6.6 million? I didn't? I guess I was remaining silent. 1,000 Words with Eddie Murphy, about someone who is remaining silent. Came in at number 6, and it only made $6.1 million. 6.2, if you like, if it'll make Eddie feel better. Jeez, people just aren't interested in seeing Eddie Murphy in family-friendly fare. Family-friendly Murphys. I kind of rushed to get here today. I'm a little bit frazzled. Okay, so moving on down. Friends with Kids, independent feature that I've heard a lot about. Did $2 million, but it didn't make it into the top 10. Salmon fishing in the Yemen. I saw something about that. I saw a trailer for that movie. Looks okay, I guess. I don't know. Got a thing there. I don't even know what that thing is. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm learning so much about my computer right now. Let's move on all the way down to, let's see, Galapagos in IMAX was the movie that made the least amount of money, $21. But it's one of those big IMAX things. It's not even a real movie. It's just like a bunch of pictures on a really big screen. And it's already made $18 million. So if it only got 21 this weekend, it's because they weren't asking for more. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to stop now while I'm ahead, although, of course, clearly I am not ahead. Thank you very much for watching. Come back next week for more that will perhaps be a little better organized. But I wouldn't put money on that.